Good morning. We'll get started now. First off, just want to say Happy Earth Day. It's kind of nice to do a Forest Health Conference on Earth Day. I didn't plan it as such, but realized after the fact. So welcome to a workshop on forest health of eastern Georgian Bay. My name is David Bywater. I'm an environmental scientist with the Georgian Bay Biosphere Reserve. So the main goal of today's workshop is to learn about the state of our forests along the bay, information such as current conditions, what are the pressures, and what management options can we do about it. I feel that we should be able to achieve this goal because we have an excellent agenda and even better speakers. So basically, to run through the agenda, we're going to start things off learning about historical changes to our forests. Then we'll talk about current and potential forest pests. We'll have a break for lunch and then discuss our future forests, what changes we might see to them. And then we'll learn about control options for sawflies and wrap things up with stewardship options and programs and best management practices in the afternoon. So now I just want to take a moment to find out about you guys. Find out what part of the bay is home for you. As we all know, Georgian Bay is big, it's diverse. So from the north, from up in McGregor Bay to the south in Honey Harbor, from the inland lakes to the outer islands, where you are in the bay and what you're going to take away from this workshop today, it'll really depend and it'll change because the types of trees and the types of forests you have will be influenced by where you are on the bay. So I want to take a moment to acknowledge our workshop sponsors. The main sponsor of today's workshop is the Township of the Archipelago, with other financial support coming from the Georgian Bay Biosphere Reserve, Forests Ontario, and Bioforest. So thank you to our sponsors. Key partners that also made this workshop possible include Georgian Bay Association, who's helping to videotape today, most of our presentations, and so those will be available online afterwards. Westwind Forest Stewardship and MNRF. And while the workshop is free, donations are greatly appreciated because the budget is tight. If you need a receipt, we can provide non-charitable receipts for that donation. So thank you for any donations. Forest Health Survey. Hopefully you've already seen this, either in the Eventbrite link that went out last Friday, and you've completed it, or Carolyn got you to do it as the registration table as you were coming in. So we have hard copies here, but we also have a little tablet, so you can just do it while you're here. And of course, after the fact is fine. We're going to keep it open all summer. So if you're a communications person at your cottage association or other organization, please send it to your neighbors, send it out through your cottage association communications, other organizations through your communications. Get in touch with me if you need a link or you want an article about it, and I'm happy to promote it with a newsletter, social media, website, however we can help get the message out there and get more people responding to our survey. So my contact info, if you have any questions and you need to get in touch with me after the workshop, you can get me at conservation@gbbr.ca, or you can ring the office up. Or if you're in Parry Sound, we've moved. We're now at 11 James Street. So we're right next to the Township of the Archipelago office, for those of you who know where that is, or across from the old hospital. So swing by and visit if you want. We always welcome guests.